Round of applause. That was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay,
being
very
a special
much.
guest.
For me, Ken, she is my daughter.
I look like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are almost the same.
Yeah. Basically the same person. Did I do a good job?
Okay.
You did a wonderful job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank
See
you.
you, everybody.
Say bye.
Bye bye.
Bye to my dad. Köszönöm. Bitter. That was a long. That was a long. That was a long. 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 This is where the real fun begins. Should we cover the whole thing in wine and then go from there? I'm not sure. Let's go from there. I feel like we deserve the reward of seeing what that would look like. So come here, plant. It's you and me now. It's you and me now. So how you feeling? Me too. I feel you. Yeah, mood. You'll get through it though. It's gonna be fine. The troubles of a plant. It's just a different league of struggle. You know what I mean? Yeah. I told my mom about this stream, and she was like, "Oh, that really sweet girl, Sangria. She's organizing it, right?" I laughed so hard. She accidentally called Sabby Sangria. It was the funniest moment, like, all week. Place. Shake big. No. Don't go. I love you, ho. Did I just say that? All's good. Oh my god! Never scared. Stop. Pixie, don't do that. I really did that hard. I'm not drunk yet, so we better get on it. But the point is not to be drunk. The point is to embrace. Kind of surprise. Yeah. It was really nice. Nagyon cukik. Majd megköszönöm mindenkinek külön. Yeah. So emotional today. Yeah. It's starting to rain. I let me put the music back on.
On it, my face just works.
Oh god. She was trying to mimic his face.
Yeah.
Before stream. And I was like,
my
no.
friendliest smile.
Stop. But then I was trying to say he's not that, like, he's got a chill smile. He's like,
Yeah, but only two teeth.
oh yeah, I guess it's
hard
hard.
to smile only.
I can't do that.
As you, and then conchichas. Eyes in. Szemeddel, Bungie.
Whether we like it or not. So I jumped on the deco team, deco train, and I know I went all out. Rewind. H. My heart. Yeah, we have some minor alterations. Yeah. The double of me. I'm still unsure of what to do with the TV in this background, but we have a TV. So we can have some fun with that in the future. I don't know what to do with it, but we got a TV, so I might as well use it. So thanks for the suggestion, Cobra. I still. There's a burden in my soul. These days, there's a little alteration I think in there. I have to listen. These days it burns brighter than ever. You tell me it'll all be okay. What were you doing on your stream, by the way? Thanks, Aeon, for shouting. I hope you didn't get that. Shouting hard now, Jeff. No, that's not what I said, but that's better. Oh, don't kill me. Oh. Okay. Punk, rock, after you. Show me how it's done, and then I'll do it. Gonna buy ya a papaya. Take a bite of my new papaya. And sing kumbaya, kumbaya, my lord. Do. Papaya. Cheers. Here we go.
Hey, so what's going on here? I heard that Mimi is stuck with the metal part, so yeah. I don't know how to sit. Check out my t-shirt. Yeah.
Welcome!
Yeah, it's much easier this way than doing this in TeamViewer.
Okay, now that we have the surprise out of the way.
Yeah. Okay, help me with things.
Listen here, let me tell you. Hey, listen here. Hope you're not asleep. Listen here, let me tell you. Hey, listen here. Hope you're not asleep. Twitch. We are on the Twitch. Anybody else on Twitch? Twitch. We are on the Twitch. Anybody else on Twitch? Might not be around anymore. actually left a baby a year ago. And I would like to introduce Slee Jr. Are you ready? Should crumble to the. Oh my god. Ah! My ears. At the end of a long and successful day, isn't this just like the best way to end it? By sitting in your fort at 4:30 a.m.
Ziamimi Sayano love Sayano hey.
The beautiful cake in front of you. Popping bubbles. Like the adult that you are. Great. Man, life doesn't get much better than this. With Harold. And before we're doing an actual workout stream rather than learning new songs. What? Did you prepare? Did you prepare your gym shorts? Did you? You better have. So, your hands are in my business now. Your life. Oh my god, my hair! Oh my god! Porn. Oh. I mean, yes. Corn. Porn. Shit. Okay. Stop. Porn. Okay, stop making me. Okay. Feeding. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know my buttons. Hey. Ow! What the fuck? Stop. Stream time, stream time, stream time. Stream time, stream time, stream time. Oh, stream time. It's stream time. Oh, stream time. Stream time, it's stream time. Best time. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I guess we're whispering. Don't know why we're whispering, but here we are. Stream time. Stream time. Best time. We get to hang out when it's stream time. We get to hang out. Ooh, how you doing today? Oh, yeah. What? Hey. Oh, Cobra. I Goofy, Except, Tommy, Ryan, Hitty Litzy, oh, Kotska, oh, Kotska, oh, Nento, Gia, Gomatzi, Complicated Human, ooh, what's up? Kotska, thank you for the 26-month resub. Thank you. Panama Games, what's up? Ripityon. Welcome, lurkers. Welcome aboard. Welcome, active chatters, spammers. Welcome, sleepers. Welcome, workers. Welcome, chillers. Welcome, adventurers. Welcome, cookers, chefs. Welcome, easers. Welcome.
Look at this, it's about to go out of hand by now amused.
Malor, thank you so much for the tier 2 3-0. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Look at this, it's about to go out of hand. Aye. Something's always going out of hand, isn't it? Something's always being mischievous, like this mosquito that has been in my room for the past 2 hours, just circling me like a vulture, except I'm not dead. Okay? I still got a few beautiful years left. Fight me. Like, it hasn't stung me once. I don't even understand. It's literally just hanging out. Maybe it wants to be my friend. I don't know. But once I stealthily almost captured it, because I don't kill anything. Y'all know me. I don't kill anything. So I did the move. I went outside, like opened all the doors, all the windows with my ankles and my elbows and my knees and my legs and my head. Like did the ninja move all the way outside and then released a nothing in my hand. So, yeah. It's winning for now, but yeah, now it's taken my light. Now it's taken my stream time. It's all about you, isn't it? It's circling right here above my hand. Oh my god, I caught it. I think I caught it. I actually think I caught it. Oh shit. But the mosquito net is down. Okay, you want to see it? At least I can show you. We'll release it into the wild. Back into... Aw, shit. Okay. Look. Look. Oh. Oh my god, I killed it. Oh my god, I killed it. Oh shit, I killed it. No! 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 Oh my god, I feel so bad. No! I'm so sorry. I can't. I'm gonna cry. I'm so sorry. I murdered it. Oh my god. I can't save it. It's not even moving anymore. I'm so sorry, little one. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell now. You're going to heaven though. You're gonna have a better afterlife than I am. That's for sure now. F in chat. Have a moment of silence for this little guy who did absolutely nothing wrong and I killed it. I'm not gonna eat it. Deserves a popular berry. I'm not gonna eat. You need therapy. Okay, I'm gonna bury it among my parsley. What a way to start stream. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be celebrating. This is officially the Hunger Games. and apparently I'm still in, and this little guy has just been viciously attacked and killed and defeated by me, and I now deserve no more happiness in life. So this is what happens. Slee to the rescue. Okay, at least you guys get to say hello to Slee. We'll bury the little mosquito. We'll bury the mosquito here. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'll go in there. Okay. And I have my water. Is there happy music playing? That's not good. No, we need proper burial music for this. I wonder if Epidemic Music has funeral music. Friends, beloved, who have gathered here today to celebrate the life and departure of Mr. Mosquito, let's take a moment to appreciate what he has brought to this world. With the little time that he had, tiny life with a big world inside his soul, who has touched many, maybe stung a few, drank some blood, but meant no wrong. May he rest forevermore and be born again as a beautiful butterfly, or a stallion, or a seagull that eats bread and honks at people on the beach, or born again as a human who can then find me when I'm 80 years old and slap me in the face for killing him in his previous life. Little Mosquito, I did not mean to kill you, and I will forever regret what I have done. I hope one day you will learn to forgive me, and that we can meet again someday, which will probably not happen because I'm now going to hell and you're going to heaven, but our souls might collide one day in the future, in the galactic universe, where there is no time. So goodbye, and hopefully see you again someday, little Mosquito. Be well. Now let's have a moment of silence. You go into the wilderness. Also notice that Slee has a roommate. Like, who the hell are you? Because you're not Parsley, that's for sure. Who are you? And who let you move in? Are you paying rent? You are not sleep. Intruder. Intruder. I will deal with you later. Oh, the adventure. The adventure continues. Oh no. Alright. I hope my neighbor didn't hear that. Sorry, I'm weird. I know. Okay, you guys, hello. Pardon for that. I really didn't mean to do that and start stream with a live murder caught on stream, but here we are. I'm now stone cold murderer of mosquitoes, and I will never be the innocent girl that I thought I was. There is now proof. You drew a picture of my mosquito funeral? Oh god. I hope a lot of friends and family came. Yeah. I want to see the picture. Share it on Discord if you have it. Chat, the first 24 hours is important in terms of number of plays and adding to playlists. Do what you must. Oh, look at you, infrared. So sweet. Do what you must to boost the song. Jupiter won by signing away of the charts of Spotify and other platforms so her song could be heard everywhere. That goes for for music video of the music charts of YouTube via number of views. Tis true. My PR committee has awoken and at full blast. What's up, Iblis? Do offline plays count? Get counted towards Spotify plays? What does? Oh, like when you're disconnected from the internet? Like if you have the song downloaded? Is that what you mean? I think so. It should, because a lot of people listen to songs that way. I would say 100%. Y'all, Jupiter 1 is out and rocking the internet. Discord, here we go. Ah, there we go. Tracy has, no, just Go Free has beat me to it. Yeah, you can find our Discord over there. Tracy says, "Hi Mimi, I love the song so much." Michael.
Mimi.
Sweet
I would
Michael.
like to buy a hand signy bag of Klein Tierstru. Cost Zenum, Michael?
Klein Tierstru? Das is what? What is that, Michael? What is that? I do not know. Links won't show in chat. Last I knew. I don't know what that means. I'd like to hand signed a signed bag, but I don't know what the Klein Tierstru is. Wait, one sec. First of all, we can stop listening to funeral music because I think we are all gonna go to either sleep or have a midlife crisis. So let's go back to listening to happy music. I gotta do one thing. I accidentally put the sub goal on sub points, but yeah, we've had 2. Hold on, let me reset. And wait. And there we go. How long will I stream today? That's a good question. Like 9. As usual. Klinterstru is what you sold to your mom. Oh! No, wait. You mean cat food. Klinterstru is what you call cat food. Now I know that. Klinterstru. I love that word. Show plant pics is up my alley. Yeah. Let me. Oh my god. No way. What? Did you just make this with AI? What did you use to make this? Hold on, let me show chat in just a moment. Yeah, wait. I think I have to do this one by one. It's kind of like Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, we still have the visual overlay. Oops. Lol. I can't tell. It looks like I'm concocting some kind of a spell or like about to mix a cauldron. It looks more like I'm about to cook up some mean mosquito recipe rather than celebrating or mourning the funeral of a mosquito, but close enough, I guess. This reminds me of an actress, not myself. Kind of myself. Is that me? Kind of. Ew. No. Oh. This is kind of cool, though. I look more like Mimi Mosquito DJ set. You're right. This just looks like, oh, I need to clean. Let me just swipe it off. Nobody will find out how dusty my wardrobe is. Whew, whew. Whew, so dusty. Gotta do it quick before the guests arrive. I don't know what this looks like, but I do love the flying mosquito family and like the background. Backgrounds. I'm concentrating big time here. All right, well, thank you for that. I guess the AI art we didn't know we needed today. Mr. Clean Tracy, thank you so much for resubscribing. 13 months. I appreciate you. You'll be on when I get back. Yeah, if you're back before 9, then I'm sure we'll still be here. Kitty. Wait, what did I say? It is kitty. Did I say cat food? I meant cat litter. Yeah. In case that's not what I said. Welcome to everybody that is just joining us now. We've had an interesting start to stream. I apologize for derailing, but murder happened. And I accidentally killed a mosquito that I really didn't mean to. So we had an impromptu mosquito funeral. But also here I released a new song today. Yay! It's more like the side news, I guess, in the concept, or I don't know, in the environment of the stream so far. But I guess I also released a song today, you know. I guess we can mention that as well, just for a sec. As well as a music video. I think Complicated Human was a deer and made a command. Did you make a command? And if you did, what, can you remind me what it is? If I just type Jupiter, help me out. Or maybe, yeah. Okay. Found it. So yeah, Jupiter 1, the flagship track of the upcoming album called Jupiter, is out. Thank you. Shout out to Complicated Human for updating the link. So yeah, we are now 2 weeks away from the much awaited album, second album, and I wanted to go ahead and give you guys one last song along with the music video. So if you haven't already, go check it out. I'll have it ready in just a moment to be linked. For PR reasons and view reasons, I will not be playing it on stream because it helps me out a lot if you guys click the link and it counts as a view, obviously. So if you wanna help me out with a view or with a comment, with a like, with a share, it's up to you. No pressure. But if you do it all, I'll love you forever. God, I sell my soul easily. So yeah, the link is in chat. And yeah, if you want to help out, it does help the algorithm to do things like any of those. Write a comment or even just like adding it to one of your playlists on Spotify. If you use Spotify, that helps the streaming services a lot. And I don't know what goes on the other streaming platforms, but I guess it probably works the same where you help by streaming it, obviously by sharing it or adding it to whatever other playlist that you have going on. So Jupiter looks like some Italian person. I guess yeah, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's not caps sensitive command, or it was just added that way. But I mean, it's Jupiter 1, not Jupiter I. But it also kind of looks like Jupiter. Jupiter is out now on all platforms. Yes, I like that also. So yeah, already in like 4, but most fitting to my rodeo. That could work too. Road trip list. Good. What else did? Yo, no judgment. You want to do rodeo, you can do rodeo. I think it will be a good match for that also. It's good for when you are cooking, if you are on a road trip, if you are on the bus, or or I don't know, walking your cat, walking your dog, going to the shop to buy cat litter. It can be the best song to fit a night out, or a pre-party, or a night alone when you are sweeping the floors and looking for something to jam to, or mopping the floor if you wanna embrace the moment that is the music video where I am cleaning up sour cream that has been so rudely left on the floor, thrown on the floor by my dear friends and musicians who finally did a cameo on the music video. I'm so glad that we did it. That was the one little element that I 100% wanted to have. Oh shit. It's time. Smile chat. Too late. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait because it was almost over. rude. I know. But time waits for no one. I think this song might fit Aki's taste better than almost anyone. Has EDM vibes. It's different. It's different. It's something that we've wanted to experiment with for quite a while now. And was definitely one of the goals for this album, to take it into a more electronic, in a more electronic direction, but not completely, just a little taste of it. You know, it's always tough being a musician, releasing one big collection and then having to decide, will you stick to what you have already put out there and hopefully that has found a place with many people who follow what you do. So whether you want to try to, I guess, copy your previous sound or go in a different direction and experiment. So I kind of wanted to do both. So, I mean, you guys will see that in the album, and I'll talk more about it when the album is released. But this was one of the songs that is more going towards the new age era. Ciao, nagyon jók az emotikonjaid, mindenhol ezeket használom, de jó. Hát ez nagyon boldoggá tesz. Örömmel hallom, és használd örömmel, meg szóval sok olyan helyzetben remélem lesz az, hogy ez az, ezzel tudom kifejezni magam tökéletesen. Nice worm astronaut? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds almost like a competitor to Thunder for cruising in the city. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely a cruiser. It's definitely one that's more dreamy and yeah, like the soundtrack to an epic adventure. That's what I wanted. And Aki had a really nice description. I appreciated that so much on Discord, where you said it almost sounds like something out of a dream, and it makes you feel like you're flying in a dream. And that's such a cool way to put it. I feel that. What I don't feel is this playlist. This is too happy for me. No. Let's try a little lo-fi. Sorry for that. It's not sad enough. Wait. For my next music assignment away geocaching, would you reveal the address of the Jupiter 1 supermarket? Of course. Of course. But if you look at the description in YouTube, if you look at the description, it says Mandula ABC. So you can basically just put that into Google and it will give you the address, I think. It's in the 13th district by Yasoi Moriter. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. I love the tiles. One of the things that we had kind of set was kind of the aesthetic, and the tiles absolutely
18 months, wow, a year and a half already. Love your music, Mimi.
Thank you so much,
for
Boss my boy.
it with us.
I'm glad you liked it. Woohoo! Thank you. And happy 18 months. Yeah, so we definitely wanted to have like a full row where you just have like a proper aisle with shelves on both sides where you can have a little bit of a distance, and I can stand in the middle and there can be something in the back. So that was one, and the general aesthetic, which the tiles gave. What do you mean too late? I smiled even before you asked for it because I knew what was coming. Wait, I forgot what that was in reference to. I haven't been here in a while. Have you talked about physical media for the upcoming album? Yeah, so CDs we will have ready by the album debut show, but vinyls will take a lot longer. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had to wait until next year. But we'll see. Hopefully sooner. Yeah. I guess, yeah, because the graphics aren't even ready. It's taking a little bit of time. But I guess it will be worth the wait, and I will need to do a little bit of crowdfunding for that. So I guess it's good that I have to wait a while, because I'm sure that like I will have that running for as long as it takes, and just let it run, because I don't have a support for that, unfortunately. But I did have it for the music video, so that was a lot of help. It's good to have like little grants here and there. But yeah, vinyl will take some time. CDs we will have. I think this is okay. I think I caught up there. Jupiter 1 also exists. Ooh, okay, good to know. The smile comment was about might be real. Oh, you were smiling already? Were you? I can't check. I think you might be the only one smiling, actually. I think that's you. In the bottom there. Yep. Ducky's on it too. Fun fact, I checked and the ABC is literally 2 corners away from my brother's place. I was so close to it many times this year already, but have not seen it in person. Hey! Nice. Now the Sign Away fans will overwhelm the market. I'm sure they will be horrified and upset. I mean, I guess if you all showed up and just walked in, took a photo, and left, maybe that wouldn't be so beneficial to them. But if you at least buy a lollipop to salute the music video, that's better than nothing. Make sure to buy a lollipop and have them questioning, why is everyone just buying lollipops? We need more lollipops. That is your intention. Good. Chupa chupas. Yeah. God. I want to show you guys some videos. Some BTS stuff. So basically for today, I want to do a very chill stream, if that's cool with you guys, because I've just had the longest, most just tiring day. I have been working nonstop since morning, but I was very productive. I was very, very productive, but yeah, I'm super tired, and I didn't have time to prep the song, so I actually won't be performing the new song just yet, because I'd rather have it ready than play it.
New video
not so
is
well.
Awesome. Congrats.
So I just want to do Rent It. Thank you so much for the 37-month resub. Yeah, so I kind of thought we could do a very chill, chatty stream. We can talk all things to do with the music video, answer whatever questions you guys have, and depending on... Val, thank you so much!
Happy release day, Sayano.
Look at that epic champagne bottle celebrating the release. Thank you so much, Val. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah. Go free. We won't be watching the video. Because those views don't get added to the music video on YouTube. And yeah, for you, it's literally just a click that you can open on your other tab, which is basically the same as us watching it together. And it really helps me get the views, because like my YouTube isn't going very well, unfortunately. I think it's just because I'm so inconsistent with my videos. Like I would have to put so much more time and effort into YouTube for it to go up. So basically my YouTube is saturated as hell. I got a ton of subscriptions in the beginning. Beginning of stream, I guess, when there were a bunch of really big raids, and those raiders would get their people to go on my YouTube, subscribe, and then over time those subscribers went, like, I don't know, underground, not so active. And yeah, so my YouTube is dead, and all the views count because a lot of promoters, a lot of bookers, unfortunately, only care about the views and only care about the numbers. It's really sad, but it is the way it is. And yeah, so things like this, making you guys click a link, is, yeah, something small, but it does help. I don't know what to do differently, to be honest. Other than the obvious of just posting more consistently. But there's only so many hours in a day, and I can't do more than I already do, so we'll see. By the way, hi all. As usual, lately I'm not really here at Veld's. No worries at all. No worries at all. We love you, and yeah. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful day, whatever you've got going on. Meanwhile, we have a raid coming in from Super Cat Kate. Thank you so much. What's up, you guys? Hope you had a great time over on a previous stream. What were you guys up to? Doing some music or such a cool shirt? Thought it was a full tattoo first. It's one of those shirts that gives you that impression of like me just being this like super tattooed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would be very on brand with like my personality and my face. I do have a couple like smaller tattoos, but nah, I'll never be completely tattooed. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. And big love to Super Cat K. Thank you for the congrats and for bringing your beautiful people over here. I hope you had a good time and hope you had a good post-stream downtime. To those of you that just came over here, my name is Mimi. I am a singer-songwriter from Hungary, Budapest. And I just released a new song today. I will not be doing 10 push-ups, but I am going to go work out on Thursday. That is the day I will be doing, not 10, but probably like 100 push-ups along with other stuff. So not today, Satan. I'm done today, done working. So yeah, I just released a new song today. It's called Jupiter 1. Which means there's going to be a Jupiter 2, and it's all part of a bigger project that is my second album. I'm going to be releasing it in exactly 2 weeks. So if you're new to the channel and want to follow along the adventure, I'm happy to have you. And I'm also happy to have the Awkwards, who have broken down the walls with their big fat raid. Just came in on a chandelier, just flowing through the air with their hair in the wind. Thank you so much for the raid, Tallulah. I love you. I hope you had a really good stream. I don't know where you are in the world, but I know you're not too far. Somewhere here in Europe, and I am counting down the days until I get to see you again and I get to hug you. I love you. Thank you so much for coming by and sending your community over here. We got a back-to-back raid, and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I will take the opportunity, if you guys don't mind, to spam the shit out of my new music video. Dear Raiders, if you want to support what I do, a small musician, I just released a music video, and I would love it if you went to check it out. I play an astronaut. I play a trashy just shop assistant. And yeah, I think it's a really fun one. Just came out today. I do want to put something in the overlay. I was preparing to do that until I was rated and then rated again. So to those of you that just came in, I am going to introduce myself again. I am a singer-songwriter, Mimi from Budapest, Hungary, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm preparing to release my second album. It's called Jupiter, and I'm beyond stoked. I haven't been this stoked in a really long time. And yeah, I just really, really am so ready to get back on it. I've been amidst kind of an 8-month hiatus where, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do so that you guys can see. What happened? Shit. It's gone. Where did it go? It's literally gone. I deleted it. Oh, did you guys hear music? Oh, sorry. It's gonna happen again, mind you. Give it a moment. Wait, why is it gone? Oh, probably because it doesn't, oh, I know why. Because I don't have it on loop. Yeah, okay, let's loop that. There. Sorry if that was a little bit loud. We can have that in the corner. Yeah, so thank you so much for the raid, everybody. We're having kind of a little downtime, a little chill stream, talking about the music video, talking about life, talking about music. Yeah, I kind of sat down to get stream ready. And I was like, oh, I just want to rest. I just want to like chat and yeah, talk. So I still don't know if I'm gonna do any music today. But we'll see. We'll see. I will not be doing Jupiter 1 today. It's not ready, and I will not play it before I'm 100% sure. Do we have it twice now? Sorry, this is chaos. Sorry. This is how it is though. Streamer doing streamer things, IRL. Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay, I think that. On bocce. Okay. I think that will be fine. Is that good? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the potential hearing loss that you might have experienced. I didn't hear it because I think it's not routed back to my monitoring. But yeah. Apologies and welcome to all. Yeah. Yes. You want to have control over my overlays? If it's possible, I'm down to give it to you, but it's probably not, is it? You followed me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fordos Brumi, köszönöm. Have you not got new followers notifications? We used to, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. So I think over the last few months we haven't had it. Wait, it might work now. Can someone follow? It was hidden. Wait, can we do a test? Follow. I don't know, it might not work because potentially it doesn't work if you unfollow and then follow back, I think. But I think also I would need to update the link. I might have to talk to Aeon about that. Someone just followed and it didn't work. So we'll have to look into it. I don't know. I think, the link broke for the follow notification because we had like a separate custom one and then we never fixed it. So yeah, apologies for that. But I used to. But yeah, no, we didn't have sound for the followers. I try to limit sound, sound alerts. Yeah. I wanted to show you guys some photos. Well, some photos slash videos that I have from the music video shoot. Which are fun. And when I talked about it before, I didn't want to share them because I was keeping the fact that my mom's in the video, the fact that my musicians from my band are in the video. So I wanted to keep the cameos and the main character, my mom, one of the main characters, side characters, a secret, a surprise. So yeah, I do have some little videos that I can show you, and then we can talk about it. It's about this song that I can request. When can I do that? You can do that hopefully maybe next stream, but yeah, we'll see how busy my week is, how I will have the time. Either I will be ready to play it next stream. And when else do I stream? I think, oh no, because I stream tomorrow. And I stream on Friday. So more likely on Friday, because I'm preparing to do another solo live act performance this weekend on Saturday. And I'm stressing out because I haven't practiced that set since I played it in June. So tomorrow and on Friday, I have to rehearse at least on those days. No, I can't practice now because it's not compatible. It's not routed to be, it's not routed for stream. All the settings are for my mixer that I usually use for performance. But when I have fixed the settings or looked into it, I am preparing to perform it on stream as well. I haven't been meaning to do that anyway for a while now, but yeah, now that I'm gonna get back into it, yeah, Kerak Dom is gonna be solo live act. Yeah. It's gonna be 1 hour, so I get to simplify my set and play the best ones. The ones that, that I guess worked out the best for live performance. So yeah, because I wasn't 100% satisfied with all the songs And that just gives me the chance to play the stronger ones. It's gonna be the same, yeah, same as the one in June, just shorter. Maller. It's not taking any of my bullshit. Not taking any of it. Okay. So yeah, that was the location. There's the director man. And you wish you could hear the set. You will hear the set. That's what I'm saying. I will perform it. I will perform it on stream. I just need to be ready for it and practice. Remember when you were at that Anjuna Deep event not long ago? My first thought was that you should open for acts like that in the future. That's the goal, man. I had the same idea. When I was there. It's literally my next plan. Not the next plan, because it's not supposed to be the evolution, like the next step in the evolution of my main profile. It's just supposed to turn into it. I want it to intersect and carry on a side project. I want the main brand or the main profile to be pop, just pop. Pop that's fun, moody, dreamy, but music that you can also dance to and chill and just to have a good time to, bob your head to, blah, 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 blah. And then obviously that would be for the more commercial areas, sectors of the industry, the main festivals where we already play anyway. And then do something more electronic that doesn't compete with what I already have. So I don't want promoters and bookers to choose that electronic solo live set because it's potentially cheaper, but because it fits their venue. So I want it to have a very deliberate, different vibe that fits in very different settings. And that way I can introduce my music to a whole different audience, to a whole different layer of listeners. Like have a second little niche, so to speak. Masked Ninja, thank you so much for the tier 1. And Bully for the 27-month resub. You guys, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah, so it would be really cool to have a couple dates already next summer for the festival season or club season or whatever, whenever it starts to open up, but have those be in very different settings that work with that music and have that be more electronic. Yeah, whether it's EDM, whether it's techno, whether, I don't know, even Gabor's in the chat taking notes because he knows I'm gonna need his help. Listening to the future plans. Aki, thank you for the 9/12. Appreciate that so much. So yeah, next year a new set is tearing in, and yeah, hopefully we'll lure some of you guys in. But I still want to keep the classic Sayanoe vibe that's chill and moody and poppy. It's been a turbulent day, says Aki. Dad finally can come home tomorrow from the hospital after a week. We may also take in a little furball kitty soon. Oh, that's good. But through all the chaos, there's you and your music consistently easing my soul and taking me to the magical journeys, and Jupiter 1 is no exception to this. I'm so grateful that I can be here and see your growth and join this incredible adventure. May all your dreams come true. May all your dreams come true. And I wish your dad well. I hope he has a speedy recovery and gets to stay home. Yeah, so hugs and strength to him and to you and the rest of your family. And thank you so much for the sweet feedback. And yeah. Especially the one earlier today that really made me happy. I remind you, Axio, of a Chinese artist. That's basically Rihanna. That's my response to your music video. Ah, that's so cool. Can you link some, like, a video on Discord that's about her? I'd be curious to see, like, what she's all about and yeah, what you mean by the similarity. Mamba Spirituality, hi! Arizona Coyotes fan. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming by. I'm doing good. I've had a really hectic day, kind of just preparing for the release and doing all the administrative stuff that an indie artist has to do around a release. Just preparing all the text, all the descriptions, all the platforms, doing everything kind of simultaneously, but making sure to focus on the on the details. I did a submit hub submission, and what else did I do? I made a canvas for Spotify. I was doing that. Edited some small edits of the music video that I can use for also different social media platforms, and to get a little PR thing going for Facebook. Oh, it's a lot. I will always prefer your pop stuff, but will love to hear any music you make, especially if it includes your vocals. Well, it will always include my vocals, that's for sure. Roka VR, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate that so much. So yeah, I think Coper asked whether we've been to this this little mini supermarket before, and the answer is no. Here I just literally put the camera down and did like a footage of us doing the recording. Different takes. It's quite a long video. I might use it for some edits. But yeah, this is where I played the trashy counter lady who lives her everyday life at the counter and has big dreams. Wants to accomplish bigger things in life than just waiting for people to count their coins. And my goal as this actress, or well, I guess I was acting as this person. My goal is to be an astronaut, and so basically I had this big book. I had this huge book with graphic pictures, galactic pictures. I'm going to show you guys in a sec because I brought it. I brought it with me. It's here. I want to show it to you because it has a story. I'll show you. And yeah, so there's this simple girl working in a store and just flipping through this book, daydreaming about what it would be like to become an astronaut and just to accomplish greater things in the world. But of course, as as a worker, I'm always interrupted with all these people coming into the store. The first is my mom, who plays an old cat lady, and yeah, so I'm just zapped back into reality from all the daydreaming like this. That's like my head, what I imagine myself to be. And so yeah, I come back to reality, and I have to wait for her to count her coins. And then off I go again into my daydreaming. And then I come back again because some boys in the store have dropped sour cream and are just being really annoying. So I have to clean up their shit. And while I'm cleaning up, I'm daydreaming again. And so that's why the astronaut and I sometimes switch roles, switch characters, because obviously we're the same people. So yeah, it's a simple concept, but yeah, one that we were able to make pretty aesthetically pleasing. I'm happy with it. And it was, by the way, Rumi, thank you so much for the 43-month resub. I appreciate you. I posted it in general. Oh, okay, no worries. Hold on. For future reference, there is a separate videos channel, but no worries. It's fine in the general. I will definitely see this. I won't miss it later. Thank you. So where was I? I lost track. I lost my train of thought. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Evo, hi. How are you? What about the dictaphone mini cassette tape? Oh, it was so hard getting that. Oh my god. We ended up using my mom's cassette player. The reason why we used it is because we were going for a more retro vibe. There's nothing really else to that. Yeah, we reached out to a bunch of people, but we didn't have time to go pick it up, and so we used my mom's. But my mom's cassette player didn't work, so you'll see when I actually press it in the beginning of the music video, it doesn't actually start to turn the cassette, but it still works. Yeah, so the boys, yeah, they dropped the sour cream. That's where I was in the story. They dropped the sour cream, and then again I have to clean up and things like that. So yeah, we had such a short time shooting this music video. I met up with my old cinematographer Adam, who you guys know I made a lot of music videos with, and I guess he's the cinematographer that I compare everyone to, just because he was the first cinematographer I worked with, and yeah, it's just who I compare everyone to, because I was really happy with his work, and although it's really nice to work with new people, he's my point of reference no matter who I work with. And yeah, I met up with Adam a few days ago because he was organizing that game night at his place, and I was telling him about how the music video shoot for this song was so hectic, so chaotic. We had a month to plan out, to record, edit, and release the music video. It was so last minute, because I came back from Malaysia. There was a lot to do. We still couldn't find anyone to work with. We almost worked with someone, but then that didn't work out. And yeah, so this guy who ended up saying yes to the project was such an MVP, and he saved us. And so this guy is full pro. He's pretty well known. I didn't know him before, but I know that he has his own kind of media agency. internationally, so he doesn't spend that much time here in Hungary. So the fact that I caught him at a time when he just so happened to be in the country and available for a shoot is just absolutely insane and so lucky. So I reached out to him in July or June? July? I think maybe end of June or early July, and I told him, yeah, here's the song. It's, yeah, the deadline is super short. I know it's hectic and it's not a lot, and like we don't have a ton of money. I don't have an agency. I don't have a publisher or anything. I'm all alone, but like I have some really cool people that I work with. So, you know, there's ups and downs. Listen to the track. Let me know what you think. He got back to me like the same day and he was like, yeah, I love this. I love the song. Let's do it. And yeah, so we set up a meeting and I was still kind of unsure whether he's actually going to say no, just because the circumstances were so crazy and so impossible. But yeah, we started coming up with the ideas, and I mean, the team was tiny. It was just him and another guy who was the cameraman. So I guess that made things a little bit easier. And when you share a song with the people who do your music videos, are they already mixed and masters or demos? In between. Yeah, rarely mastered. Normally, they are more than demos, so they already have my vocals on them. They already have the basic production and have a fairly basic mix ready. But I've never started working with a cinematographer and had a master ready song. Yeah. So we started working in July, and I knew that we didn't have a lot of time because he said that he has this one time slot 1 week right after SEPT Festival where he's around, and after that he's off to shoot some video content, whatever, in Singapore, and then he's flying to Indonesia the next day. Like he literally just had like 1 week of a slot. And so before that, we didn't even meet up. We met once, and then yeah, he was just like, yeah, leave it up to me. We got the basic idea down the first time we hung out. No, we met twice. Sorry, we met twice. The first time around, we just got to know each other a little bit and the basic concept. By the second time, we had already gotten the main idea down. I told him about the astronaut outfit, and I told him about how I want to be in a strange setting. So that was kind of my idea. And then just as an example, I said, like, imagine me being an astronaut in like a strange setting, like a cashier, like whatever. And then he instantly was just like, yes, cashier is the one that's gonna just be so contrasty. Like a good contrast between something that's so extravagant, so out of our usual setting, and that is for us so unachievable. I don't know, like not a lot of people end up being astronauts, whereas anyone can be a cashier. So it was a really nice contrast, and plus just the aesthetic of having a glamorous silver outfit costume in like your basic corner shop is just genius. I loved it straight away. And so yeah, all the other shots were his territory. Hey, Yuli says, I just saw the music video. It's awesome. Köszönöm. That's a kívány. Örülök, hogy tetszik. Ja, nagyon szépen köszönöm. Már annyira vártam, hogy kijöjjön, és végre ez is le legyen tudva. Úgyhogy jöhet a következő, jöhetnek a matricák, meg a koncert, meg az új zenék. És hát neked is biztos csomó új projekt, meg új ötlet van, úgyhogy yeah, guys, go give some love to Margareta lány. I have to, I want to. Please show some love to our good friend Margareta lány, who I'm collaborating with on a set of super cool stickers. We're gonna do a limited edition sticker collection that's gonna be centered around the aesthetic of the whole album. There's gonna be lyrics, there's gonna be characters that are in reference to my songs, and then a little bit in reference to her characters. We'll sneak a little bit of everything in, and I'm very excited. They already look super cool. So just so you know who is in my chat, we've always got a lot of cool friends. AJT, what's up? Jupiter is awesome. Missing a lot of stream. Love to hear your music. Life is happening, and that's good. So take care of your life, take care of your happenings, and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, so whenever you get the chance to, I'm really happy to see you come by and say hello, but yeah, you do you first. As long as the style and timing is pretty fixed, it shouldn't matter that much, I guess. Yeah, so that's the one thing that we always have kind of set when we're starting work on a music video, is that the structure is final and the BPM. So basically from there on, the person that's editing, the person that's recording or like taking part in the music video in any way, like it doesn't alter their work. That's all that matters. I want to see your Lexi Lee react. I won't be looking at the video on stream because of DMCA. So I'll react in Discord if that's cool with you, but I don't usually do react on stream just because, yeah, of DMCA, and I try to limit muting stream only to occasions where I do live learns. So yeah, I hope you understand. What's up with the bio looks sense too? What is that? You're gonna have to first give me a description of what that is. Is that even in English? That is not in English. You guys have hung out a lot, a couple times it seems. You climbed that high without a rope. Yeah, so Adam and I, we haven't hung out since, well, since I came back from Malaysia, we had like lunch once. And yeah, so we've both tried bouldering before and have talked a bunch of times about wanting to go bouldering, because there's this one boulder place we love, and we've been to like twice with other friends, and so every time we meet up we're like, we're gonna go bouldering and it's gonna be so fun. Love bouldering, I want to try it, haven't been in like 2 years, blah blah blah. But like we never actually end up going because we're both busy and work a lot and can't synchronize. One time he was sick, one time I was hungover, next time he had a sore leg from whatever other workout he was doing, another time I was busy. So yeah, it finally happened this week, and it was so much fun. I love climbing. But oh my god, I'm definitely a lot worse at it than I thought I was, or than I was as a kid. I feel like we're all really good climbers instinctively as children. I don't know if that's true for you, but I used to just genuinely be so good at climbing back in sixth grade when I did it. And then fast forward 10, 15, 20 years, I don't even know. And it's not as easy. And I am missing some upper body muscle, but I'm so sore now. So even just after one occasion, I'm already feeling the burn, literally. the video I uploaded onto Instagram, that face was just so genuine. This though, I was good. That was me successfully managing a climb. To be fair, it was a pretty easy course, but it's so fun. Have you guys ever tried bouldering? The cat stuff in the video was in German. Oh, yeah. What's up with the cat litter? I didn't know we were gonna use cat litter in the video until we got to the store, basically. So the way that we got the store is super random. We, like I said, had 1 week for the shoot, and before that we just did not have the time to prepare a lot. So everything that happened, including the shoot, including the planning, was basically a week, if not, well, maybe not more than a week and a half of, yeah, including the planning. So we were pretty nervous about finding a location, because Bodney, who is the director, he said there's this one place. No, first we were gonna get another store, but that didn't look right. And cinematography wise, it was really important for our director to give the green light, because you have to look at things like how the place can be lit up, and the aesthetics, whether it has an aisle that we were looking for, things like that. So we went through, I think, 2-3 locations that didn't work out. And then this one, he found like 2 days before the shoot. But none of us could go see it. So yeah, so it was 2 days before the shoot that we ended up going there personally, walking into the store. I was so shy. I did a few rounds in the store before I could gain the courage to go up to the lady, and I was like, hi, can I shoot a music video here in 2 days? So they were open about it, luckily, but the downside was that just because our shoot was overlapping with a really big national holiday for us that's on August the 20th. And so, I think our shoot was August 19. And so the lady told us that she's open to it, but she has a lot of people coming, there's a lot of traffic around that day. It was like a Friday or a Saturday, I don't even know. But yeah, she said that because of traffic reasons, she would only be able to give us the place between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. That was kind of the most dead, traffic-wise, dead area. And so, yeah, we discussed a deal that made it worth for them. So they set a price. We said okay. It wasn't actually that good of a price, so it's a little bit expensive, but we were like, okay, at least they'd agreed to shut down the store for the time that we were there. We were like, okay, we get 2 hours. Basically, they give us 2 hours, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 2 hours to do the shoot, which is impossible. And something that Adam, who I previously who we previously shot the music videos with, for Adam, 2 hours is like maybe setting up the lighting. That's not including like preparation of the characters. That's like, you haven't shot anything, right? And I was so nervous that day. I remember the director told me to come over. The director told me to come over at 10, and we would be shooting from 11. And so, yeah, I went over, but then he was like at 10:15, but then we wouldn't, like, already the preparation was very little time. So we got to prepare at his place. While he went over to the shop to do the setting up and whatever. Then is you dancing as a crazy astronaut. Best part, yes. So we did the preparation. We went over to the shop, and of course, as with every music video, the preparation was already kind of running into the shoot time, which was 11 to 1. I got ready, everyone was ready. My mom was there, all the characters were there, but we noticed that people were still coming into the store to do their shopping, and we didn't want to say anything, but it was super awkward because we were setting up but people were coming into the shop just absolutely confused about what was going on. And apparently we had booked the store, but the lady in charge of the store still kept letting the people come in, and we were kind of eyeing with the director, like, we can't say anything because at any moment she can say, that's it, you're kicked out. I didn't want to be in that situation where we lose the chance to shoot, so we were not in a position to really negotiate. She was trying to make fun. I get it. And she, 10 out of 10 businesswoman, like, she made good money on us and still kept her shoppers. But like, this is an example of her. I'm already the cashier, and we're like trying to shoot. And I'm already there, like sitting in her spot, like waiting to be able. This was us like waiting in between takes, and she's like, "Excuse me," and she's like walking in to like deal with the customer, and the customers are also just looking at us like so confused, like, what the hell is going on? Oh my god, it was so hilarious, especially when it came time for the boys. I'll show you these videos as well. She never closed the shop. I think she closed the shop for 1 hour. But like, even then, if someone came and already had something in their hand, like, yeah, there were a couple of customers that she would still let in. So it wasn't 100% closed, but there was a small section when we were able to work. So it was a little bit of everything. But like, like, we were there kind of like laughing in agony, and kind of, it was all so funny and stressful because we knew that we had such little time and so much to shoot. And yeah, it's honestly a miracle that we even managed to get this much footage. Like every scene, from me being in the counter, getting my costume on, doing the scene with my mom, doing the scene with the boys, B-rolls, everything was within 2 hours, basically. I don't know how we did it. It was just like one take for each thing, basically, one, maximum two. And yeah, normally that's not ideal, but but we did it. Why not you just use the time when the shop is closed? We asked. So this basically in the beginning, we said we would be happy to pay after and be there after they close, which would be pretty late. And I kind of understand why they didn't allow us to do that, because this shop closes at 11. This shop closes at 11 p.m. and basically opens at like 6 or 7, which means they would need to be there at 6. So, I mean, I understand that they didn't want to stay there hours after closing time. They were like, absolutely no way, we're not doing that, especially when there's a national holiday. National holiday going on at the same time. But yeah, they said the only way we can do this is if we use the midday area. Could it possibly also be miscommunication, by the way? If not, I'd probably try to pass less after the fact, pay less after the fact. No, not really, because we asked a few times, like, yeah, after that, whether we could now like start closing the shop, and they were like, yeah, like, we know, like, this is you're already using your, like, we did communicate, but they just tried to be smart about it. Like, when they saw that we were not shooting a take, because normally you'll have a take and then you have to switch over, maybe put the camera at a different angle. And so when we were switching positions or whatever, they would say, can this person come in now? And we were like, oh, what do we say? Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's my mom's scene. And fun fact, the wig on her hair is my wig from like age, I don't even know. I think I was like 10 years old, and I got this wig that comes with like a bandana. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. The hair with the bandana. I wish I had a picture. Of this, honestly. It was so dope. But like now it's all scruffy and just messy and everything, but it was perfect for making her look, I don't know, like a little bit crazy. Mom was such a good role. Big shout out for my mom for taking on the role of the crazy old cat lady. I was like, hey mom, do you want to be in my music video? Just really random. I called her one day and I was like, Mom, the music video is next week. We want a character. Do you want to be a crazy old lady? She's like, okay. And that was it. It was like, she didn't even question anything until yeah, so one of my best parts. And my mom took it so seriously. So she was like 2 days before the shoot, she was sending me outfit after outfit. She went and just turned the whole house inside out. She was giving me version 1, version 2, version 3. Should I look more Renaissance? Should I look more modern? Should I have long hair, short hair? Should I look really crazy, mediocre crazy, or pretty normal with like a crazy smile? She was sending me skits, like she was sending me audition tapes of her actually like counting money. And it was like, she deserves the Oscar. She deserves the best, the most valuable player award. Honestly, we have a yeah, because this is our little group, our Jupiter Facebook Messenger group where we like chatted and, you know, like these were all the references to my makeup. These were all the references of like different clothing for the boys. And then I'm not even sure where she posted. Maybe that was somewhere else. Oh, yeah. And then there's just like the section. There's like mom's section. And she had this, I hope she's okay with me showing this, but she went home and she put like this dark makeup around her eye, which we ended up downvoting because it makes her look sick. It was a little bit too much, but this was her at home, like sending in her official audition tape, which I absolutely loved. You've always come off like a crazy old cat lady to me. So yeah, that was mom's part. And then the version with the big glasses is better. Yeah, I think so too. Because in my opinion, it really worked well. It worked wonders that she seemed normal. It didn't look like she was playing a role or trying to be a parody of an old lady. She did have the aesthetic and the outfit spot on, but it didn't feel like a caricature, you know what I mean? Of a character. It was just legit. So that's true acting in in my opinion. And then yeah, as we were doing my mom's part, Donnie showed up. Donnie is my drummer, and we were super excited to have him on board as well. This was the first time that he showed up as a cameo in my music video. There's mom still doing her role. And I have to say, it was mom's idea to pet the kitty on the picture of the music video. If you look closely, she like puts down the cat litter and then pets the the picture of the cat. I just thought that was the funniest thing. That was her idea. That was like on the spot, mom being mom. And I was like, keep it. Genius. It's exactly what a cat lady would do. See a picture of the cat and pet it. And then there's Leon hugging an eggplant. I'm not sure. Whispering to it. He was trapped because he had just arrived, and we were like, can you just stay in the vegetable aisle for a moment, because we're in between takes. And he had this like tiny section in the vegetable aisle where, yeah, he was behind the lighting and the black sheet that was covering the natural light, and so he was just stuck there hanging out with the eggplants. Yeah, so Leon's a friend of ours, mostly a friend of Gabor's. He's also a musician, and yeah, he's just this American dude living in Budapest. Not sure what he does, but I know that he does music on the side. And yeah, so I barely know him, but he's a really cool guy, and we needed characters, and instantly, like, he was like, yeah, let's do it. And yeah, so basically by the time all three of them showed up, we were done with mom's part. We were done with my cashier moment or whatever, and it was time for the boys to shine. And their role was basically just to be rascals. And so we gave them the task of grabbing whatever they wanted from the store, just a bunch of items, preferably more items than they can hold, to kind of, yeah, make it look funnier. And so obviously they took on the task in a very creative way. There's the boys getting ready. Leon grabbed a cucumber, comic way, and a bunch of condoms. Just all the condoms that he could find. Initially, Donnie grabbed a case of beer, but then we decided not to promote alcoholism that much. So he then later switched it out to a bunch of whipped cream, and Gabo had going for the toilet paper and as many chips as he could find. Life and vitamins. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, there's a video of them just being absolute chaotic that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know, maybe it's this one. They had to stand there in the same position for like 15 minutes while they got the perfect shot. Poor guys were just standing there awkwardly. Still standing there. Still standing there. And then they finally had a little moment of fun. Never used any of this.
Your mom's birthday party. Is that what you said?
And then I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, and yeah, we oh yeah, there's the, well, I already posted this on my other, on the Jupiter is Coming Instagram, but that was the prep of my accessories. I got these at the Chinatown the day before the shoot, and yeah, it was so chaotic because I went to so many stores, could not find anything silver. I went to Chinatown, found everything within an hour. It was magic. But even though I found silver boots, they weren't silver enough, so I got graffiti spray, and yeah, I couldn't find silver gloves, so I was like, yo, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, is that in the studio? No, it's in the courtyard of one of my friend's place. So yeah, it was outside. The light kept turning off, and there were like people going by going like, what are you doing, arts and crafts? And I'm like, kind of. But it worked out actually really well, and I kept having to turn the light on and do many layers. Yeah, no, spray paint indoors is hell. Don't do that. But it turned out amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I went to the market, and yeah, the things I got, what did I get? I got I love how I bought the most like fashionable bag, but it worked so well because part of the rented astronaut astronaut. Tell me the words. Helmet. Sam Logan for the win. Yeah, so what I actually did initially to accentuate the costume was look up a rental studio, like a rental shop, like not a shop, but a proper rental that is usually used by TV companies and movies and music videos and whatever you need stuff for. It's a huge place. It looks so dope. I didn't take too many photos because I was in a rush, but yeah, that's where I got the helmet from. There were like darker ones and like lighter ones, so that was cool. And basically there were these two options that they had, but neither of them were that good. Oh my god, this outfit weighed like 1,000,000 pounds. 1,000,000 pounds. It was so crazy. This would have gone well if I were like, I don't know, like a monster killer, because it had all these really cool additions that honestly would probably look great in another setting or another movie. But the other one, I don't even know what that would be used for. Maybe if I was flying a plane or something. So yeah, that's all they had. And one, they didn't really fit the concept. That was one of them. The other one was that. Not really. But also, it was just so bloody hot. It was so hot. And I knew that we would be shooting the day 2 in an outdoor setting, which was outside of Budapest in a field, basically. And it was exactly that week in August? Yeah, in August, where it was 35 degrees Celsius. Everyone was dying. Everyone was on the beach. And what did I do? I put on my astronaut outfit, complete 100% insulation. No, sorry, it's blurry, but yeah. You know that type of material that you put on and it's like foil where literally no air can escape. I added so these were the gloves that the rental had, and it was more like gladiator gloves. And then I didn't take a picture of the shoes that they had, but they were boxing shoes. And it was silver. They were silver, but not exactly what I was looking for. So that's why I had to go to Chinatown to buy shoes and the backpack, because I wanted it to look kind of like an oxygen tank. Yeah, I wanted it to look like an oxygen tank. So it was just basically me going to Chinatown, getting this really fancy pants silver backpack, and shoving the helmet, the rental helmet tube inside the backpack. That was the solution, and it worked out perfectly fine. Everybody, let's go to the beach. Maybe it's already too warm. How can I make it even hotter without literally melting? Oh my god. It was so hot that we went to the field. I had like something. This was me in the car, like between takes, just absolutely dying. Absolutely dying. But so they gave me this this fan. They gave me this little tiny fan that I could use. I was dying. I couldn't even do a video without absolutely, yeah, going insane. And so I was walking around with this tiny fan in my hand, powered by a power bank or something. And that saved my life. That saved my life, honestly. Because inside, like, you did not want to know the temperature inside the costume. You did not want to know what I was going through. The boys, the guy who was working the camera and the director, they had the nerve to complain about the weather. And I was standing there in my winter boots, gloves, with my helmet that was shut during takes because it looked better. Who needs oxygen and breathing anyway? Why not shut it and just dance for 10 minutes for one take? Who needs oxygen? And I would just stare at them like, I feel your pain. I hope you will never feel mine. I was honestly ready to live on Mars, but I have to say, I was the lucky one, and I did not think I would say this, but by the end of the day, okay, so for the shoot, we had scenes like, well, in the preview, you can see that I'm in different fields, and yeah, basically just different sorts of plantations. So yeah, I had to run in the fields. I had to lie down in the fields. I had to, like, God, just become one with the plants in many ways. And of course, anywhere I went, the boys went with the equipment. And so I was head to toe covered in the costume, my boots, my gloves, everything. So I had no problem running through the field and, like, not having scratches. They are, on the other hand, had short sleeve shirts, yeah. And so they were just scratched. They were stung by who knows, like, what kind of plants and bugs. They had rashes all over their arms, all over their feet. And then, obviously, as the sun started to go down, the mosquito army just came in and attacked them. They were eating them alive. Honestly, I've never seen this many mosquitoes in my entire life. There were so many mosquitoes, like, it was difficult seeing the person that was standing in front of you. It was kind of scary. They were almost like a unified cloud of mosquitoes. And I was standing there, you know, with my helmet shut, with my entire body covered, just feeling so bad for them. And reevaluating my position and how little, you know, how little my sweat now stands next to their rashes and their mosquito bites. So at the end of the day, I came out of things really well compared to them. And, you know, I went home, took my shower, and was fine. But the next day they were like, I have stings that I don't want to know where they came from. Rashes, I don't want to know. I hope I'm not allergic. But yeah, I definitely ended up with a puddle of sweat in my boots. A couple. But we had a job well done at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. It was honestly really, really cool also to just finally have my goal of getting to spend time in a cornfield. I don't know what it is about cornfields that lures me in all the time, but maybe it's horror movies which I guess is not supposed to lure you in. It's supposed to do the very opposite, but maybe I work differently. Like, it's just so mysterious and so cool. And anytime I drive by cornfields, I want to run through them. So I finally got to do that. And with all the scenes, we had two versions. One where the camera guys where the guys would hold the camera and follow me into the field, or yeah, basically they would hold the camera and do the takes. And with each scene, we would have a version where I held the camera in front of my body, and I would just go on a little adventure. And so there, the reins were in my hand, and I got to go explore. And so they were just standing outside holding the JBL with the music playing. No. I had the JBL, but they had the phone. And so those footages were all double time. So yeah, I would sing the song double time, which was so difficult. And then yeah, it was slowed down in post. So yeah, they didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like standing there, like running through the field with this big helmet on, and there was just there's just so much sweat and perspiration, and I don't know, on the glass of the helmet, so I couldn't see anything. I was just going all over the place, singing my song in double time, holding this big ass camera in front of me, just running around. And it was so insane, but it's one of those occasions that I love the most in life, where I have a moment of realization of, like, music makes me do the craziest things, and lets me call it my work. You know what I mean? And I absolutely fucking love that. I love that the most of my job, where I get to do these crazy things, and yeah, just get an excuse to play a character, use crazy weird props, let my imagination go wild, be a stupid kid in the middle of nowhere, and capture it on video and share it with you guys, and get to synchronize it with music that I also create, and have the creativity of the team added into it, which also adds a different take, adds a different twist to things. So it's just so much fun. It's so much fun doing music videos. I can't begin to express how much I love doing it. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's there for life. Generations to come, my great grandchildren will get to see what their elders once in the past went down to do in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's just cool. Like, oh, let me tell you a story of my crazy great grandmother. Oh, so many stories to tell. I love that though. Like, it's on the internet for life. And if I get to make somebody have a laugh, 200 years from now, that's pretty cool. Did you have negotiations for the locations beside... did I have negotiations for the locations beside the shop? No, I mean, this was in the middle of nowhere, so yeah, we could do whatever we wanted. We did want to include horses, which we never got the chance to do so. By the way, Yita Sami, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. So yeah, we didn't get to have horses. There were... Thank you. There were a couple stables nearby, And so our plan originally was to go and ask if we could borrow some of their horses. And we just wanted to have them grazing in the fields. But it was the national holiday and we ran out of time. We couldn't have another shoot day because the guys were headed to Singapore a few days after the shoot. So that wouldn't have worked out. And what else? Yeah, we just ran out of time. And honestly, I don't think the stables would have gone along with our idea because there's so many things you need to take into consideration when dealing with horses. It's so tedious and it's a sensitive I don't know, like horses are sensitive. Like you can't just release them in the wild. You know, they probably need to be in a place where they feel comfortable around people that they're comfortable with, so they don't run off. Then the people would have to like hide in the fields. There would need to be like certain circumstances taken into consideration. Maybe I wouldn't even be able to be there because maybe the outfit would have scared them just because it's reflective and would maybe scare them. I don't know, maybe the silver because it was super shiny. Who knows, maybe that would have been bad. We wanted them to like race, gallop, but having remembered what it was like working with animals, that horse for iodine, I remember we were there for an entire day before the shoot, kind of preparing and understanding what it means working with the animals. And then on the day of the shoot, we were there for like 6 hours. Because we had to prepare the horse, and there was a very specific horse that we were able to work with who was okay with our presence. And then like lighting up the place, and then getting the horse comfortable with my presence. So I would like be there feeding it and then doing the shoot in a way where we would have rests for the horse, not overworking the horse. You know, it was just so circumstantial, understandably. So I told the guys, like, I really don't think that they're going to allow us to just, bring him out to the middle of nowhere and just like do horse things. Let me get some footages. But yeah, this crew compared to Adam, they were so spontaneous, and that made me initially very uncomfortable because I didn't know whether I could trust them. And in hindsight, I could because they worked really well. But, you know, it was just not something that I had experience with. Like with Adam, everything was so planned out months ahead. And like the filming was just like even more time spent on it, one shot that we would need, blah, 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 blah. And even then, sometimes we were just ran out of time. the typical, one more take, like the Adam Grasso slogan. But so with these guys, you know, they just kept saying like, don't worry, we're going to figure it out. Like, trust us. When we start to worry, you can start to worry. And I was like, okay, I won't worry. It's all good. I'm okay. I'm not scared. But deep down, I was panicking. And so when the day came, both shoot days, they were like on point, focused. They knew what they were doing, and they got not all the shots, because at the store, like, we just couldn't get all the shots we wanted. So in the editing process, obviously we were facing the issue of like, oh, I wish we had time for this, for that. So that was a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, they really dealt with the stress and like the time that we had allocated, and that the time that we had to work with, they used it really well. So we were supposed to have horses. That didn't work out. Nothing else. We didn't have anything else planned, I think. I think that's all I wanted to show you guys. that's it. I think that's it. Alright, Shai Tosh Keefly is continuing the gifts that they got from Jerby. Thank you for that. Just noticed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I see your message? It's easier if you ask again, because I think I might have missed it. Yeah, I agree, Veld. Filming with animals gets complicated real quick. When I was having a chat with Adam, I don't know, at one of the music video shoots, he's telling me the most difficult things shoot wise, I don't know, like, yeah, something you always have to be really, really careful of is working with animals, working with young children, and working with glitter. Glitter or you know, like dust, like powder, you know, when you have powder, I don't know, colored powder, colored glitter, anything really small. Yeah, anything really, really small that can get into equipment that's really difficult to clean up. So yeah. Not here on Discord. I've been trying to reach out to you about something. I saw your message. I will get back to you ASAP. Yes. You get to check after character. Just want to make sure you know about it because I'm worried I'd run out of time. You will not run out of time. I got the message. Don't worry. I get back to messages. It's just a very busy time. So yeah, I didn't know what to tell you just yet, but don't worry. I will reply as soon as I get the chance to. I think I said everything I wanted to about the music video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we have about half hour before the end of stream, so we can either do more chats. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, anything you guys want to bring up, music-wise, life-wise, music video-wise. If not, yeah. We can just sit here and stare at one another. Or I can play some viewfinder, but maybe that's not too much time. Wouldn't want to get started with it. How long did it take for them to edit? Like 2 weeks? No, probably less because I know. Albrie! What's up? Good to see you. Oi. Because yeah, immediately after the shoot, the team I worked with headed off to Southeast Asia and had some other projects to work on. So I think the actual edit process for the director / editor, I don't know, yeah, maybe even just a couple of days, because I know that when he reached out, we only had a couple days until the deadline. And yeah, it was also just like that short time frame that he had to work on the song. So not that long, probably just a couple days. But, you know, the effects were not very drastic with this song. The raw footage was so good that I guess probably what took the longest was finding the right takes, and then, yeah, placing them in a way that made sense contextually. And then struggling because he kept sending us edits and like certain parts were maybe too long, and then he just kept saying, we don't have more footage, we don't have any more raw footage, because like we didn't spend enough time at the store, and that's where we would have liked to do some more stuff. I had this one idea where at the end someone would come to the counter and it would be this NASA recruit agent. That would have been so good. And the reporter that I worked with a few weeks prior to the shoot, he did this report with me where we went to a planetarium, and I got to see what it's like to planetarium. Is that what it? I got to see what it's like to work as an astronomer. Sorry, different. I always mix the two. So yeah. The reporter is a good friend of mine, and I told him about the music video, and he's like, "Oh, if you're looking for like an actor or just a side character, whatever, in your music video, let me know, because he used to be like an amateur actor or whatever." And so I called him up, and yeah, he was the one that gave me the idea of this alternative ending, and I loved it so much. But he didn't have the time to come and join us because he had another shoot, and we didn't have time to like get somebody and to record the last bit like that. But oh, that would have been so funny. But it still worked out good. Sometimes you have to let go of some of the little extras, and accept that, yeah, you did the best that you could with the time that you had. About Kerek Dom, I've never been there. What's the venue like? I have no idea. I can't tell you, because I don't know. I've never been there. All I know is that it's really, really far away. It's really far away. It's like two and a half hours. Maybe if we drive fast, 2. But yeah, a friend is gonna take me, and yeah, hopefully it will be successful. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to switch to solo live act, because originally we were supposed to go with the band, but the stage was just not compatible. So I didn't want to, I just thought it was a good occasion to practice my solo live set, and also just, yeah, the circumstances were not suitable for a band and things like that. Yeah. Any other thoughts on the song? What do you mean? I'm happy with the song. It's I wanted it to feel kind of like an adventure, like an exploration into the unknown, and yeah, it's supposed to be uplifting. It's like wanting to see and wanting to do everything, but hey, Frank Rutin, thank you so much for the 23-month resub. Thank you. So I wanted it to feel like adventurous, but in a symbolic way, where you're going on an adventure that symbolize you kind of facing your fears. And the whole concept of strong winds on Jupiter is like this state of being where you feel like there's a storm brewing inside of you. There's chaos. You don't know what's going on. You don't have the motivation or the strength or the willpower to really do what you want in life and to do what you know that you're capable of, but you just have your own self standing in your way. And so that's kind of the concept of strong winds on Jupiter. You're Jupiter, you've got storms, you've got you know, the turbulence, and so it's just that internal battle of understanding what's going on, understanding that you are your own worst enemy, you are what's holding yourself back, but the fact that you can utilize that storm to break out, and to give you that like the power to fuel the rocket that can also be you, into the unknown, into the path that you are on. And so that's the adventure, and that's symbolically the way that you travel across the universe. And like we're always in motion. There's references to other songs, like we're always in motion, we're always halfway across the universe, which is also kind of a reference to, like, you know, we don't know where we are in the universe. The universe is infinite, so we're always halfway, aren't we? We're always halfway somewhere. So I kind of like that concept as well, where I'm always far away. And I wrote this, you know, when I was in Malaysia, and I really felt like, again, I'm in the middle of nowhere compared to, you know, my life here in Hungary. I was doing something, I was very busy, and then once again, I had to travel across the universe, or what it felt like, to battle my internal storm, external storm, whatever. But it's also an adventure. It's also a time to take on the challenge and to face certain fears and to embark on an unexpected journey that hopefully I can utilize to benefit my future and teach me something new. Albert says, congrats, Mimi! The new song and music video are so good. Ay! Mindig, amikor kiadsz egy új dalt, azt gondolom, ennél nem lehet már több, már jobb, de te mindig rá tudsz tenni egy lapáttal. Imádom. Te aranyos vagy, úristen. De jó, köszönöm. Ez a cél! És remélem, hogy sokszor fogok még ilyen kellemes meglepetést okozni a dalokkal, miközben azért próbálok új dolgokat is csinálni, és ezzel megértem, hogy nem mindenkinek fog mindig tetszeni, amit csinálok, főleg ha új, főleg ha más, de ezzel tudok frissíteni, ezzel tudom magam kipróbálni új területeken, aztán vagy visszatérni, vagy másfelé menni, vagy ilyen is, olyan is. Ja, egy kaland. Not music related, but related to the mosquito incident earlier. The mosquito incident! I went shopping during the stream, and when I got to the shops, I found a spider had hitched a ride from my house in one of my shopping bags. I was able to safely pack my shopping around it. Oh my god, you are so sweet. I love that so much. I was able to safely pack my shopping around it and take it back home without killing it. Oh my god, I want to give you a life award. I want to give you a Nobel Peace Award. Accept it. Symbolically. You deserve an ice cream for being a good human. My mom was here earlier. To come by. We had a little chat, and she walked into my bathroom, and she's like, so one of your spider friends feels so good in the house. It has made itself a hammock and is chilling, watching me wash my hands. And I'm like, oh yeah, he lives there. And I was like, yeah, the first 2 times I tried to like lure him elsewhere and tell him like I destroyed the hammock the first few times because it was so just obliviously, like blatantly in the middle of everything, you know? And I was like, come on, dude, like I have to set boundaries. Like you can't build your house right here. I'm trying to wash my hands and then it's just like this corner and he's just like, damn, I'm just gonna chill here. This is my place now. And so I destroyed his hammock spider web, but I love how my mom called it hammock. So I destroyed it twice. And the third time I was just like, yo, you are dedicated. I have to give you that. So you know what? Keep it. I'm just gonna do my thing. You do your thing. As long as we cohabitate, as long as we're able to cohabituate, it's fine. So yeah, so funny. Spiders in this house are welcome. We take care of each other. Well, I had to do their dirty job and get rid of the mosquito, which is sad. It's just sad. It was supposed to be your job. At least you would have had a nice meal, man. But, you know, sometimes they're lazy. Sometimes they don't do their jobs and don't do what they're supposed to do in the food chain. But, yeah. Normally we work really well together. Did I record it by myself or in a studio? Sajtos Kifli. Where did I record Jupiter 1? Either in Malaysia. I think I recorded the demo in Malaysia because I wrote the song in Malaysia. I wrote the song in Malaysia and then I think it wasn't good enough. So I re-recorded it here. I built the fort here, right here, where I'm seated as we speak. I build a lot of recording booths, DIY. It's one of my favorite hobbies. So yeah, I think I recorded in this very spot. I put you on the spot with that last question about the song, but that was a very good answer. Oh, yeah. I guess that was a very valid question because obviously the song itself deserves just as much attention as the music video, but there was so much to say about the music video that it kind of, yeah, it took me on a ride, the story time. But I'm glad you put me on the spot because I did want to talk about the story behind the song a little bit. So yeah, thanks for asking that question. Yeah. There's one part where you turn around and you stumble in a cornfield and almost faceplant. That was really symbolic. Yeah. I intentionally did that. I was just stumbling, falling, because at first it's just supposed to feel like I don't know where I am, so I'm very lost. I'm confused. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm stumbling. It's supposed to feel like I'm on a different planet. And had we had more time for the edit, there was talk about maybe changing the color of the grass, the plantation to make it look more otherworldly, but again, did not have time to make a more grandiose edit. So yeah, but I guess it's kind of cool in a way to keep it realistic, but it still feels cool. Or it could just be an astronaut landing on this planet. Maybe it's a UFO and discovering this world, and you know, maybe is completely different to what this character was used to living in. I don't know. Up to your imagination, really. I love that view. Makes me want to rewrite something I wrote to add that positive view on it. Ooh, oh my god, I would love to read it one day or hear it. But yeah, you should. Or you could write a new one. Spiders in my house haven't been able to keep up. At one point I had like 25 mosquitoes in my bedroom. Do you not have a mosquito net? I guess they can make their way inside nonetheless. They're very, very tricky sometimes. Michael says, maybe your mosquito victim was the one who kissed me multiple times at scene. In this case, you have done a good job. No, I don't like killing animals. I never want to. I mean, like, you always kill minimally. You can't live life not causing any harm. You step and kill all the ants under your foot constantly. You can't leave absolutely no harm, but I guess less harm, the least harm possible in a life is the goal. For me, at least. Hey Mimi, congratulations on the music video release. It looks amazing. This is probably the first release that I'm being a part of. As part of this amazing community. Wow! Looking forward to the album release. Thank you so much, Yuffie. And yeah, that's super exciting. That's super exciting. And you have come at a perfect time, because there's going to be a lot more coming up. And oh my god, I cannot believe we're 2 weeks away from the album. There's so much. There's so much that I'm going to have to say. Yeah. We would have to dedicate like an entire stream to one song for me to fully be able to, you know, say all this, tell all the stories and get deep enough in the process. But I don't know, we'll see. It's probably going to be super chaotic, but special in its own quirky way. So that's how it always has been. That's how it is itself. Runner, what's up? Thank you for the congrats. You are also a good actress. I'm not. I'd watch a series of you being a gas station girl. I did love my role. I loved my role very, very much. And I was sad I could only be in that role for like half an hour. Or not even. There was so much, because I was just starting to get into character and we all already had to switch to the next thing. So that was kind of sad. But I don't know. I cringe at myself in my roles. I think I'm a horrible actress, but I still love playing roles. It's, yeah. I can't wait for the next one. But yeah. It's fun just building up a story and seeing what comes out of it, and you know, getting the styling together and the other characters that are part of the video. And all the chewing gum. I don't even know where it is, but of course when I went to Chinatown to get all the accessories, the backpack, the gloves, the shoes, I wanted to get the kids chewing gum, and you know, I was like, I need the ones that make the really big bubbles. And the only one that I could get is that, well, the one that you see in the video. What is it called? The roll up thing. And you couldn't get only one. I had to buy a packet of 6 of those rolls, or 7. I don't even know. It was a roll this big. And I was just like, are you kidding me? This is such overkill. I was walking to the store like, who wants gum? I'm never in my life going to be able to finish these. It was so sweet and so disgusting, but yeah. I was just making the rolls, making the bubbles nonstop. Not fruit rolls though, because they were bubble gum, but I just forget which brand. But yeah, thank you, Runner. I'm about to head into Yellowstone. Oh yeah, I had to wait outside for internet to watch stream. My only real goals for today are to watch Old Faithful erupt and to see some bison. Ah, it should be nice. Cooper, have a fantastic time. That is so, so, so exciting. I hope you share a lot of pictures with us on Discord. Yeah, say hi to the bison for us. I don't know how you mimicked the space float in the store, but that looked actually like a gravity defying. Yes, space float. That was the goal. It was so difficult. It was so difficult. They were just like, pretend there's no gravity. And I was like, I don't know what no gravity feels like. And I was going like up and down, and they were like, they even said some kind of comment like, less octopus, more zero gravity. Less like, look less like you have tentacles for ours. Because I was just like this the first few times. It was so funny. And then they put me up on a chair so I could like, I don't even make more distance, but then that wasn't working, so I just had to, I don't know, if it came across, I'm super, super happy with myself, because like I said, we had such little time for each take. And oh my god, it was hilarious. Just trying to, I don't know what it's like. And I don't know how to moonwalk. I tried to moonwalk when I was doing the dance scene. Luckily, they didn't put that in because it probably looked awful. But yeah, that scene, yeah. I don't know how I mimicked it. If it, maybe, you know what they did? I think, and I didn't ask, but when I was watching it, I think they tweaked the timing a little bit. So maybe they slowed it down and that added to the effect. But yeah. I'm so glad you say that. I'm so glad. That makes my heart happy. That makes the lost wannabe actress in me very, very, very fulfilled. I now have experienced zero gravity in my mind. Can't stay for too long, but I wanted to pop in and congratulate on for the release. Thank you so much. You've made me very happy. Sounds like a good way to keep the attention on it for a long time. One stream a week to talk about all the songs. Oof. We probably won't. Yeah, but we'll definitely do a very long stream, and we can go song by song when we do the album release. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe we were talking about all of this. Just so close, so close. We won't forget Teresa. Oh wait, who was Teresa? Shit! Who was Teresa? Whatever the final name of the character was. Yes. Because I remember you came up with Teresa, but I was like, wait, who? Yes. The final character. Did you have to wrap up by the time you got in? Yeah. I had to wrap up because my mom had to go work. So she only had a window of about, I don't know, 30 minutes. So we did part of my, we did my scene before hers because she arrived a little bit later. So we did my cashier scene. That's what we started with. And then when she arrived, we had to switch over to hers straight away because she didn't have that much time. And then by the time she was finished, we had to switch to the boys' scene. And we figured if we have time left at the end, then we will get back to the original cashier scene. But by then I was sweaty because I had the astronaut outfit on and it was so boiling hot. By then my nails had come off. I don't know if you guys saw the 2 mile long glued on fake nails that I put on myself for the first time in my life. It was ridiculous. Oh my god. And then and the funny thing is we did a full take, a full songs take in the beginning of yeah, my cashier scene, before realizing that I had forgotten to glue on my nails. So we were behind schedule and had to wait for me to put them all one by one, and then like, yeah, get back on it and redo the take. But yeah, they were saying, oh, it's fine, we don't need the nails. And I was like, no, this is part of my character. I'm not letting this go. We need the blue glittery, shimmery, tacky nails. We're always here for the apples and other tale-telling nights. It's acting, girl, and is good and entertaining. Oh, I'm gonna blush. X1 says Jupiter Wood is its new level. I love that. I love that type of bubblegum. I couldn't say no to eating it all at once. But the shitty thing about that gum is the taste wears out like in 2 minutes. And then you're left with this really tasteless, hard gum. Not all of them, because also this gum is chewable for a very short time, and then it just gets stiff and tasteless, and yeah, you just consume all the fake plastic or chemicals or whatever that you have in gum. I don't want to know. And it's not even fun at the end. For me, at least, because you just have to spit it out so soon. And I like to spend some time with gum. I don't know, like the proper ones I can chew on for at least half hour, 15 minutes, yeah, that's good, that's enough. Goodis, what's up? Are those dragons on your arms? These are dragons, baby. These are my bodyguards. These are I was not born in the year of dragon. I'm a monkey, but I do like dragons. I think they're cool and fierce and makes me look badass. And also kind of like their tattoos, as someone said earlier in stream. So that's a cool little side effect. Renner asks, by the way, what was the message of the direct sky scene? Absolutely nothing. He was just being a big troll. That's literally all that happened. I told him to go grab whatever he wanted from the store, and he grabbed condoms and a cucumber, and that was his shopping list. That I gave way too much freedom to the boys, and I paid the price. So, no message. Boys be boys. Gave them too much freedom, and this is what happens. Yeah. Spilling stuff on the floor with hands full on a gravity-less store. I don't know. Maybe it's just the astronaut coming from a different universe, and maybe this astronaut just has an anti-zero gravity orbit. Maybe he can be on a planet that has no gravity, that has gravity, but his own orbit of zero gravity is so strong that it still makes him feel like there's no. I don't know. Doesn't have to make sense. Stop attacking me with the logic. Oh yeah, the book. I have to show you the book. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Here's the book. Are you ready? It's as big as I am. This could be a dress. This is the biggest book that my family owns. Isn't it so cool? I remember I don't even know how old I was when my parents got this book, but I was just fascinated beyond words. And I mean, just look, like, you can imagine. How can I show this to you guys? I mean, the pictures are so dope. I guess there's not too big of a story that goes along with it, except that I was fascinated by this book, and it was my favorite book growing up. Well, ever since we've had it, and I would just flip through it constantly, and it broadened my imagination and made me just daydream far more than I maybe would have if it weren't for this book. So I don't know. I had a big phase where I was just all about planets. I memorized all the planets, memorized all their characteristics. I wanted to know everything about planet. I don't remember any of those facts anymore because it was such a long time ago, but my hobby was just like memorizing planets and like their little moons and all the different types of comets and anything there was to know. We had a similar book at home. I wonder if it's the same one. Maybe. I think this is actually where we're gonna see Jupiter, because these are Jupiter's moons already. Yeah, the moons of Jupiter. See? And yeah, so I really wanted to include the book in the music video for this very reason, because it's kind of where it started. There's Jupiter! Yay! With its big red eye. Oh my god. This is a workout, honestly. The 4 cheese one is... I know, yeah. Exactly. 4 cheese. Oh my god. Yeah. And another thing I didn't talk about in too much detail is... Oh, it's just so fascinating. So the other thing I didn't talk about was the astronaut outfit, which I ordered at the end of last summer, when we were working on a different music video. And mind you, I didn't tell you guys about that music video because it was supposed to be like a surprise. It was supposed to be a music video for another song of mine that came out in September. And if you guys remember, that was Pinky Promise. So Pinky Promise was supposed to have a music video, a really cool music video. And so basically I ordered this outfit, this astronaut costume, which is supposed to be in one of the scenes that I had figured out. And obviously I ordered it from some no-name Chinese, like Shein, or I don't know, one of Alibaba, one of those totally unpredictable, not trustworthy sites. And they told me it would arrive, but then it didn't arrive by the time that we shot the video, so we didn't get to do the scene that I wanted to with the outfit, which is pretty sad, but it is what it is. But that wasn't it. Shortly after, the director that I was working with totally left me hanging, and yeah, he was just like, no, I can't do this project, sorry. And yeah, I was left with a ton of raw footage and with this astronaut outfit. So it was sad in more ways than one, but it is what it is. And I'm actually still I'm actually still sitting on this project. I have all the raw footage, and I'm kind of slowly working on it on my own, because I'm not gonna spend more time or money like paying another editor to work on it, because like obviously if someone starts to work on it, they're gonna ask for a price that I'd rather spend on a new music video, you know what I mean, not one that's a year old. So I decided, okay, if I'm gonna release this, it's gonna be released with my edit. So yeah, if I'm able to finish editing the video, then it will be released at some point, maybe sooner or later, I don't know. It's my little side project that I've been working on for a year, and I'm basically making a parody out of it, because it's completely green screen, 100% green screen video, and yeah, it's not the easiest project to yeah, dive in head first, you know. Could have just been a normal edit, but I had to fucking look up tutorials on how to work with green screen and framing people, like, yeah, keying out myself in different scenes, and adding backgrounds and VFX and all that. So yeah, it's a big bite, but yeah, that's something I'm doing. Yuffie, take care. I hope you have a great day. I have to go now. I'll catch you all later. Wait, you did say earlier, I remember having a similar encyclopedias book at home when I was young and growing up. It even had a CD with a digital interactive version where it would show you the differences in gravity on different planets. Oof, that's really cool. That's really cool. Aki says, I also had a similar relation to a book which was basically kind of the Guinness World Record book of animals and plants. Is there a page with aliens? I don't know, Cooper. I don't remember I don't remember it having yeah, I don't remember it having a page on aliens. I think no. But like, there's so cool. Sabi and friends, what is up, my dears? What is up? You guys are gonna come raid with us because I'm ending stream in a few minutes, but thank you so much for the love. Hello, baby, we're back! I hope you had a good time. Check out my big book of Galaxy. This was my favorite book growing up, and yeah,
Thanks
it
to
makes
@ras_spirit for my sub gift.
and it makes an appearance in my new music video, which you can check out by pressing the link going on in the link in chat. I'm sure we can have someone spam the shit out of it. Go check out my new music video. I just released it today. And it's for the flagship track of my album, Jupiter, which comes out in 2 weeks exactly. So beyond excited. It really is a big boy book. I just got a whole full-blown workout carrying it up to my desk and then back down. So I need to stretch. And my arms, I'm sorry, are hurting so much from bouldering yesterday. And I know Sabi works at, what? It's a climbing or bouldering? No, bouldering/climbing place. That's cool. We should go climbing one day. That would be so fun. Next time we hang out, Leia, come too. Vald, come too. Everyone come. And I'll go climbing or bouldering or whatever. But yeah, I went bouldering for the first time in a year, and I thought I was gonna die afterwards. And today it's even worse. My arms are so sore, and like just after one occasion, I had the calluses, and ooh, like yeah, my hands were throbbing literally. for hours afterwards. I might have been wanting to suggest to go climbing in a few weeks. We should. Oh my God, that's such a good idea. We're going 100%. 100%. It's happening. Real reason why we didn't have songs could have not lifted Freddie at all. Possible. I gotta get that book for myself. What's the title? The title is Cosmos. You're just here trying to make me work out more. There you go. You can look that up. Flagoo, what's up? More reasons to feel bad. I won't be there. Well, in Hungarian we have a saying, ami késik, nem múlik. What's the English equivalent? What is late is not that late. I know that's probably not it. No, good things take time, basically. Yeah, good things take time. Or, I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to do it, to say it. What is late will not pass. Yeah, that's the trans. Better late than never. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Better late than never. Tomorrow as well. Ooh, I can't wait. I miss the authors. Can you lift it? Amord? You? I see what you did there. But it's not gonna work again. Go back in the VOD. That'll make me jealous instead. Hey, wait, what? Hey, maybe Savi will be in Barcelona instead. No! Take me. My debut isn't that important. We can push it. We can invite everyone to Barcelona. We'll have the debut in Barcelona. We will all go. Another year where I'm not going to be in Barcelona. I failed. I failed life. I failed 2023. Giles, Sparrow. I don't know how to say that name, but yes, that's the author. Mini Mimi tour. Yeah. Also, I'm going on tour in Poland. And also, I want to cry that I'm not going to get to go to Manchester and hang out with Ellie, Kensuku, and Veld. But, goddamn, that festival that was not canceled, but that they said I'm not invited to now is back on the table after I got excited that I get to go to Manchester. And basically now it's back on the table. Such a roller coaster. But no, so basically we went kind of around it because they separately wanted me, but yeah, they wouldn't. It's difficult to explain, but so long story short, I won a grant where I am supported to work on my export. So I have this fund that I can use utilize towards like playing abroad, or it can be like a conference. It can be paying my band members to come with me to play a show abroad. It can be, to utilize the cost of us getting to A to B, cost of accommodation. It can be utilized for collaborations. And so basically we're now planning like a several point tour in Poland. I do have a band, yeah. And so we're going to be playing in Poland. And so I specifically asked for this tour to be in early December, but the dates just did not add up. Due to the reason that we're going to be kind of synced with this band, this Polish band. So they're playing at this festival in, where was it? Warsaw? That initially we would have gone to, but they said, we can't fund we can't like bring in people from abroad, but since we're going to be playing in front of this band that like accepted us and they were like, oh, we love your music, blah, blah, blah. And also we get to fund kind of ourselves. So the venue doesn't have to pay that much money to get us to come there. So we're kind of pushing ourselves in fund wise, but also because we're collaborating and playing with other Polish bands. Therefore the bookers are more comfortable with us playing because like we're not gonna play alone at a club, and obviously they know that a Hungarian small band is not gonna bring in hundreds of people to the venue, but if we combine, then it's kind of cool for the Polish band to have like a little extra that's interesting, where it's like, oh, there's a little bit of an international vibe. Whereas, yeah, they have their own audience kind of fill up the place. So it's a win-win. And yeah, so it's gonna be a small mini tour. So not just one show. We're gonna have a few days in different cities. And yeah, that's gonna happen in end of October. So basically I go to my songwriting retreat in like near Manchester, and the day it ends, I think I will spend one night in Manchester, maybe with Ellie, but if not, then I can hang out with her. And then the day after in the morning, I fly straight to Poland. So, but also sad because I don't get to hang out with Ellie and Beldmore. So, blah. Yeah. I wrote Spontaneous UK Tour as a joke above one of my memes, and it is actually Spontaneous Poland Tour. Yeah, not that spontaneous because we had it planned already for quite a while. Or like thinking, like we knew that we were gonna attempt getting the tour going this year, but the planning started at such a late phase. And basically by the time we got to in talks with people, and yeah, people who were managing it, this is how it all worked out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta go, but I will be back tomorrow. It is Tuesday now. I will be back tomorrow, Wednesday. We will be playing some songs. I don't promise. I can't promise that I'll be playing Jupiter 1 just yet. Still not ready, but better late than never. Good things take time. Yada yada yada. In the meantime, won't you please show some love to my new song? I would really, really appreciate any form of support. As a small artist, everything counts. Everything matters because I don't have like a huge PR team, a huge like agency working towards getting my music out there. So if it's anything as small as like watching the video, getting your view on there, commenting, leaving a comment about what you think, even if it's just an astronaut emoji or a long essay on what you thought about it, it really helps. Thumbs up, it all helps. And on Spotify, if you add it to one of your playlists, that helps the algorithm get me into other people's radios, other people's New Music Friday, or yeah, Discover Weekly. It helps get into just the circle that is the great gods of algorithm. I don't know how it works, but this is what they tell me. And yeah, so that really helps. And I will be back tomorrow with more music. 2 weeks until the album is out, which is crazy, and I can't wait. Savi, thank you so much for the raid once again. Thank you for resubscribing 36 months. I love you. Vel, thank you for gifting a sub to Scott from Canada. Thank you guys so much for watching my stream today and for letting me just have a super chill, laid back, just chatting stream. Honestly, this is what I needed. And Yeah, there was so much to talk. There was more to talk about than I thought. So we actually were able to utilize the entire stream, and I think I shared everything I wanted to. So let our story continue. Let the adventure continue with another day, which will be tomorrow. Lots of love to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Big love to the mods. Thank you, as always, for helping out. Ben, hello. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the lurks, for the listens, for the sweet messages, for the support. Support of me, support of you guys, being cool with one another. Thank you for all the raids. If you're still here from one of the raids that we had, big love to you as well. Thank you for the subs, for the resubs, for the donos. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna raid Sunny from Finland, singer-songwriter as well. You will love her. That's pretty much it, and that's me tuning out.